This is Ian Howard from BuiltSpace. I want to show you how you quickly do a batch process to create buildings and add assets into it, or you could say catalog the equipment and then tag the equipment. So we'll start with the first part, which is creating the buildings and then adding the assets to it. So there's two ways to do this. One, our team will provide you with this Excel template, and then you add the equipment details. So here's the building. You add the details here. Should have, the full address here, and then our team would take this table and upload it into the BuiltSpace system. And so each of these lines ends up becoming an asset record, so a piece of equipment in the catalog or the BuiltSpace system. So you provide as much detail as you can, complete this, and then our team will use this in a process to automatically create the buildings and their assets. The second way to do this, which follows a similar table format, is your team can do this where you log into the BuiltSpace system. Showing you here, you have to do it on a per building basis, so it's not as quick as when we are able to do it in a batch. You go to the Assets tab, and then you can add that group of assets in just like this. So just show you that process, and then I would click Submit. So that's it for adding the assets into the building. This allows you to do it quickly. You can do it individually as well in a process which is normally done when you're using a mobile device. Okay, so next I'm going to switch to my mobile device. Just give me 1 second. So you now see my screen on my mobile device. So the QR code, so the next step is you walk around to the piece of equipment in the building, and then you would stick a QR code onto a piece of equipment, such as one of these, scan it, and when you follow that link, it shows you that this QR code has not been associated to an asset. So all I do is I've scanned it, I've stuck it onto a piece of equipment, scanned the QR code. Now I'm going to select the building and then the piece of equipment that I want that QR code to be assigned to. So then click Send, and we're done. So that is the whole process of setting up a building, adding the assets, and then tagging a piece of equipment. So I'll show you what it looks like once. So the next time I was to come visit and I walk in front of that piece of equipment, then I would scan the QR code. You would see that it brings me right to that asset record for that, in this case, a rooftop unit. All right, well, that's it. If you have any questions, please let me know.